Today we're going to be checking out a expandable drying rack. So we got this because we'd like to dry towels and things like that outside. This seemed like a good way to do it. And so because this is made from stainless steel and aluminum, it should be taking the elements outdoors quite well. So it has a total drying space of 21.3 feet, heavy duty steel bars, and a total weight capacity of 80 pounds, which is quite incredible. Something this lightweight. So there's more information on the side of the box. So it expands to 24 inches out, and when it's folded it's about 5 inches, and it is 34 inches wide with almost 9 inches I guess tall. Alright, let's open this thing up. Okay, so we can see the rack. See if I can just pull it out of there. Everything comes out in one piece, and everything you need is inside the bag, looks like. Alright, so everything looks nice and straight. So it looks like there's a little spacer here, and we have some hardware zip tied. Alright, so in the bag looks like we have some kind of clamps that can go around, let's say, an existing fence. Okay, yeah, so it's clamps that can be adjusted, kind of grab anything you need. So the rack will mount to this, and then this can go around something. And obviously you can connect the rack straight to a wall if you wanted to do that. So we also have hardware here, a little manual, I guess a little guide of explaining how to install. The cool part is it actually comes with anchors. So if you want to permanently mount this into a wall, it comes with these pretty nice anchors here. So I really like that. So if I decide to mount this thing somewhere on the wall, which I think I will eventually, I'll use these. And it also comes with this option here. You wanted to drill a hole, and this is for more like wood and sheetrock. And it does have the 4 screws with it. And then we have an Allen wrench, and that's for removing these bolts here. And I think that's what we're going to use and mount it to the rack. So according to the instructions here, looks like the bracket goes behind this, and then the bolt goes on the front of it. So it's a little bit misleading unless you look at the instructions, because these are actually screwing into the other end. So it'll go like this, and then the bolts will go through there. Then we're going to grab our Allen wrench and tighten them nice and snug. And now you guys can kind of see a little better how this clamp works here. So here it's adjustable, and then you tighten it up. Alright, so I went ahead and put it around the railing, and you guys can see how it sits. So this clamp just goes around. So this is a 2x4, so it looks like that's about the perfect size. Won't go much bigger than that. So it's just enough to get around and then snug it up. So just for reference, that's how wide it can open. So then I snugged it up and pulled this together and then tightened it, and it locked it in. And it's very sturdy in there. I'm quite pleased with the construction of it overall. So let's go ahead and try to open it up and see how that works. So I'm just going to pull on it. And look at that, it just stretches out quite nice. Wow, that's actually larger than I thought it was going to be. Very cool. And one of the things I like about this is that it doesn't look weird. It's actually kind of very nice looking. And when you don't need it, the great part is you can just push it in, fold it up. And that's what it looks like when it's away. So yeah, this is really nice. I think I'm going to have to get maybe more because I'm definitely liking it. Alright, so let's pull it out. So mostly the purpose for this is to dry towels outside, like pool towels, and as a matter of fact, I guess anything. We're going to go ahead and put some towels on here, and we'll see what that looks like. Alright, now we got some towels on this thing, and you guys can see it can handle them quite easily. And I'm definitely not worried about the strength of it. It feels very, very solid. So it looks like a beach towel doesn't quite fit in here. It's not wide enough by a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal because it's really close. So it has to crumple up just a little bit, but it should have no issues drying either way. And I put 4 towels in here. This is more of a normal one here. You can see it fits quite easy. But technically you could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towels on this thing. So I can put 4 more on it, and it will hang them all with no issues. So yeah guys, overall I'm really happy with this thing, and if you are needing to get a hanging rack for yourself, I think this is a great option here.